Greetings, comrades, and welcome once more to Breathedge. You join me at a momentous moment after much grinding off camera and the installation of a second room to the base. This is the habitation module, by the way. It has at the moment got one kitchen, which means I don't have to blow ice to make food anymore. So, hooray, you'll have to excuse the litter. I need to figure out how to put some storage solutions in here. I have finally assembled and researched the components required for the jet accelerator. Yes, no longer will I be powered by the deathly, death that is a pair of expired shrami kebabs and some alkalized water. Oh, let's just call it what it is, rotten meat and piss. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I now have a proper jetpack. Hooray! I no longer need a clothes peg over my nose. Also, the accelerator has essentially doubled in power. So this is all good. And a large accelerator, well, yeah, let's just drop it on the floor like everything else. So, now that that is disposed of, and may it be swiftly forgotten, we have a couple of things to tackle. It turns out that Babe, her information might be somewhat on the level. I should probably be doing this inside instead of depleting my oxygen. There we go. So, as I was saying, I still need to track down Mycoplasma, and in addition, there's also the matter of the garage, because, well, there's the plan of the transport module, which might be worth tracking down. We'll just disable everything I don't need. The trash cans are irrelevant, the lamps are irrelevant, the solar panels might be useful, the spacesuit mark is of dubious use, the transport module I will probably need, the bench is dubious, the cabinet's probably dubious, and also Babe was pointing some bits and pieces, most notably some spaceship debris, and I suspect that is the garage she was talking about earlier. Although we could check out a few other bits and pieces as well. So, first and foremost, I need to go try to retrieve some of these parts. Hopefully one of them is the transport module that will allow me to actually stow my bike instead of leaving it parked out the front door like some space redneck. I am aware that the current state of organization that I'm deploying with regard to my spare inventory is in fact that of a space redneck. There is no need to point out the irony, although I'm sure some of you will in the comments. So, back to the plans. If I could tell which was which, it would probably be a lot easier. Let's try this one first. It happens to be closer. It also happens to not be smashed into a area. So, quick zoom in here. Also, I suspect that plan is actually over by the transport ship, which comes with its own problems, namely the turrets. In fact, let me rephrase that, the turrets are the problem. Hang on, what's in here? Bonk, bonk, bonk. You know, it's going to be easier just to get off the bike, isn't it? Here we are. And... oh, come on, in. Right. What should I be scanning here? Power supply. Aha! A solar panel blueprint. Excellent. And also more water. That's always useful. Since I've kind of run myself out of ice for the moment. Right. Inventory full with new supplies. Next stop is going to be back to the farm module. Yeah, thought as much. We'll go and retrieve the plans for the transport module since I hope that equates to the garage. I could be wrong. And if I am, well, then that only really leaves the area over there, which is now 2,000 meters away and quite the ride. Go, 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 forwards. And here we are, back in the Xenocow lab. And we have the plan for the transport module. In fact, I think this is exactly what I need for the garage. Huzzah! It is, in fact, exactly what I need. Let's just check this. You notice that each of these now has a icon. So we have entrance, exit, ladders, engineering area, living area, transport area. You can dock a whole fleet of shuttles. It's large and useless unless you happen to install a transport platform. Those same icon, therefore, the one goes with the other. So, huzzah! I have a garage. Also, there is a cleaning mod. Now that that's done, it's time to head back to the base, drop off the excess loot, and then proceed to explore that area that Babe pointed out and totally won't be a colossal death trap. No, really, it won't be. What? Stop laughing at the back. So here we are back at the base, and let's see. Next to do is just saunter in here, drop off my excess garbage after quickly nomming some of it. There we go, and let's see, we'll drop off the construction kits, although, what do I actually need to build that? I just need a couple of shots of resin. Do I have any resin? This is all aluminium. No, remind me to raid some resin if I get the chance. In the meantime, drop, 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 drop. There we go. Right, so 2 spare oxygen candles, some glass. The titanium can go as well, as can the honey, and the scissors, and the refined metal, and the excess resin, and in fact everything else except the glass, because that stuff is actually hazardous to pick up if you're not careful in using the grabber. Believe me, I made that mistake earlier, and there's a reason that pile is still on the desk. So, let's just check this. We have also 2 rolls of fabric. Why am I carrying 2 rolls of fabric? I have no idea what the scraper is for, by the way, and the Interspace Without Fear book is just a joke item, I think. So, stuff dropped, inventory cleared, meters restocked, tools are reasonably good to go, approximately. Right, we have our marker, we have a bike, 2, well, not really infinity at all. Forwards! Advance, comrades! Glory and probably horrible pointy death await. There's another engineering shuttle over there. Ah. I think it looks like another shuttle. I could be wrong. The asteroid's hiding it. Past the store of lead and paint. That will actually come in handy later on. I need it to research the thermal suit. What the blazes exploded over here? That looks like the world's biggest supply of... Ooh, Mayo! This might be exactly what we were looking for. Or it might just be the world's largest condiment factory and a horrible industrial accident. One or the other. Whole zone here by the looks of it.
A large part of the mayonnaise is frozen, but there is some strange activity in some of the balls, if it really is mayo, as indicated in the invoices. Looks like the mayo tanks work only on the port side. There's a chance to find something here that can be launched into the core.
Excellent. First things first, however, I need to find somewhere I can use to tank up my oxygen.
This is working autonomous oxygen state.
I have no idea who would
Like
need that
that.
amount of mayo in space, but we need to find a way to get this whole thing into the liner's core to reduce its activity.
We also need to find a way to repair that oxygen station.
The victim may have tried to press the barbell with his Adam's apple, but this presumption may not be accurate.
I'm guessing somebody forgot the artificial gravity setting. Right, first things first, we need to fix the oxygen station. Preferably before I suffocate in 61 seconds. There we go. Refill oxygen. Now then, what have we got? Mr. Olympus, 2066. And by the looks of it, also Mr. Pharmaceuticals, 2065. The limitation of protein fused slagger, yes, indeed. Before, 172, 118, 107, 113. Okay, I won't argue. Clearly, the old joke about better living through chemistry did not, in fact, miss everything. Oh, we have a weight. A 16-kilogram weight. It's not so difficult to lift in 0G. But, well, 1G is a bit more questionable. Okay, quickly pull that last 20 seconds of oxygen back. Let's go check the rest of this area. Okay, looks like we need to be over here. You know, I really don't know why you need this much frozen mayonnaise in order to, well, run a space liner. Unless somebody really had specific tastes about chips,
These
maybe?
are the brackets mounting the tank to the module. You'd better find them all and detach them before you start, or at best, all this debris will spin and be torn apart with the tank right here.
Terrific. And at worst?
Someone clearly overestimated the value of the mayonnaise, allocating an autonomous tank for it equipped with an auto-flight system. Although considering our situation, it's a great opportunity to launch it without any problems by fixing one of the engines and disengaging the tank from the module.
Excellent. Now, how do I go about doing that? Where's my scanner? Oh, great. I need to get the maneuver engines, and that means I need to scan all 6 of them. Who builds a Mayo tank with 6 autonomous maneuvering jets? I suppose I should just be grateful that they didn't decide to build it with a turret defense grid. Okay, there's engines number 3 and 4. Go.
Nope, we won't need that. Small modern engines can do without burning fuel, which is much safer.
Hooray! Although we'll probably need it later. Okay, where are engines 5 and 6? Also, I am running myself out of oxygen ever so slightly. What's this? Aha! Our bolts. Bracket handle. Repair tool required. Excellent. I happen to bring a repair tool. Where's it? There we go. Durability 9. There should be just enough durability to do this. Okay, first bracket detached. Now I really do need to get some more oxygen. Jetpack, engage. Oh, this is so much easier to work with. Quick tap off the brakes. Don't want to go flying off into space. Well, flying off further into space than I already am. Refill oxygen. Sucky, sucky air. Sucky, sucky air. Perfect. So, back out we go. Now we still need the other engines. Which that one isn't one of them. Okay, scanner to 0.2. And spanner to 0.3. Let's go do this. Okay, there's the next set of bolts.
These are the brackets mounting the tank to the module. You'd better find them all and detach them before you start, or at best, all this debris will spin and be torn apart with the tank right here.
That would be unfortunate, but thank you for reminding me, Suit. Aha! That looks like another one of the engine brackets that we need. And there we go. 5 of 6. Where did 6 of 6 go? That's the question. Ah. Ask a question, get an answer.
I'm not sure about the composition of modern Mayo products, and therefore I advise you to be careful. Their current physical properties are unknown.
It's Mayo. I mean, what could possibly go wrong? Right, we have the maneuver engine. Basically, we need to make one maneuver engine, as far as I can make out, and then proceed to, well, attach it, get to the automated control system, and launch the Mayo. That's a sentence I never thought I'd say. Oh well, this is Breathedge. I'm sure there'll be plenty more like it along the way. Okay, oxygen once again. And then quickly assess what I need in order to make the maneuver engine. Which, among other things, I suspect will mean finding a processor. I really don't want to have to troll all the way back to home base to do it. Okay, oxygen refilled. Right, blueprints. Equipment. Maneuver engine. Not that one. Items. Not there. Resources. Composites. Maneuver engine, here we are. Tweet there. However, without change, the ship will only be able to fly forward. Attained via craft. Right, I need to find a processor. Please let there be one close by here somewhere. Hello, engineering shuttles. Or at least, hello, regular shuttle. Did you
The cost
try...
of Breathedge agency
Oh,
funerals
dear.
is the lowest on the market of funeral services. However, some people still prefer to bury their relatives in a slipshod manner.
I don't know what to say. Some people clearly have no appreciation for the finer points of product making. Okay. Unfortunately, we did not find a processor here, which is what I was actually looking for. Am I going to have to crawl all the way back to the base and the processor there? There is an engineering shuttle there, but it's right next to the military sector, which is covered in turrets and is therefore highly unwelcome. Oh, what are you? You look like you're trying to get my attention. Blink, 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 blink.
What a strange place. But maybe we can find something useful.
Hello, baby. Where have you been all my life? Oh, yes. Oh, right, I need the other two bits of it. That's highly vexing. Also, rather unfortunate. Okay. Alright. Back to Oxygen Town, I think. Just quickly tank up once more. And then I think I'm going to have to bike back and assemble a maneuver engine using the processors elsewhere. It would help if I could check my resource requirements, but unfortunately such things are currently beyond me. Oxygen station, that's what I'm looking for. Actually, I should be able to just access it through the menu, shouldn't I? Details, details, details. Excellent. So, primos are set. Blueprints, here we go. Equipment, items, maneuver engine. Generator, 2 shots plastic, compensator, and titanium. Also igniter. I don't know why I'm going to need one of those, but I have a bad feeling that we're going to need one. Okay. This might take a while to assemble, because I'm really not sure I'm going to get all the bits. Oh well, start with the containers. Wire, scissors, construction kit, do not need right now. Right, well, time to just start stripping this place of parts, I suppose. Which means every single container must go. Plastic, perfect. There's a shortage of that. We've got some metal over here. We have what looks like a new compartment down there that might be worth checking out. Okay, so, metal, metal... Oh, brakes. Where did that go? There it is. Titanium. And back to the bike just temporarily, because I want to have a quick look at that compartment down there. It looks interesting, what can I say? And yoink! Fires the burners! Hey, exit vehicle. What have we got? What have we got? Science? Is there anything that I can science here? There's a box with food.
If someone is constantly stealing your food, do not, under any circumstance, mix it with a laxative, an emetic, or red pepper. But I would not open this box if I were you.
It's not that he knows anything I don't. Honest. Right, more plastic. Even more plastic. Okay. In fact, I think I've been here before, just came at it from a different angle. Yes, in fact I have. This is where I got the blueprint for the kitchen. That was off camera, by the way. Right. Oxygen. We need oxygen. As to how I missed the giant tank full of Mayo when I was out here looking, don't ask. I don't think there's a processor out here. Okay. Tank of oxygen. Well, I say quick tank up of oxygen. That's not entirely correct. There we go. So, time, I think, to head back to the processor and begin the business of assembling the maneuver engine, and thereby replacing it. Unless I just have a quick mosey round. I mean, it looks like this place has got an accessible bridge, doesn't it? Maybe. Maybe. Anything here? Random clamps. Ooh, couple more containers. Always worth having, especially since I'm currently desperate for resources. 25, 9, smash. What have we got? Plastic. There we go. And you. Ah, right. Okay, that brings a temporary and abrupt halt to my scavenging efforts. Should have brought a spare. On the bright side, what I can do while we're here is just reverse angle slowly, swing up. Is there a bridge section here? I'm starting to wonder. You know, I'm starting to think the whole area is just sealed and autonomous. Huh. Okay, interesting. I felt sure there would have been a command module and a processor, well, approximately up here, judging from the tangle of wreckage. But apparently I was wrong.
Systems inside. If the airlock isn't damaged, then we need to find it. Get into the tank, start the engine, somehow leave before it starts, and hope that when flying away, the tank will collect at least some part of the flowing spilled Mayo.
Yes, exactly that. So first and foremost, we need to find the airlock. Wherever that may... Oh, hang on a second. What was that? Analyze. Hang on. Oh, yes, the soil analyzer. I knew I'd made this for a reason. Excuse me.
Nothing of interest.
Oh, boo.
Nothing of interest.
No, really, boo. Okay, well, he did say there were some oddities going on in the other Mayo balls. Turns out just the big one didn't really have anything of interest at all. Where is the airlock? This can't be the airlock, can it? No, that can't be right. Okay, pop an oxygen candle. Do another quick sweep round, make 360. Unless the airlock is meant to be back here. Nope, that's solid
Great
hatchway.
idea. In addition to good speed, your magnificent transportation is vibrating so hard that by the divergent waves it produces, I can calculate the nearest obstacles and project them on your helmet screen. Wait. Nope, actually I can't.
Oh, wait a second. Why is this, you know, bumping along?
Solids detected.
Right. Anything in particular? Or do I need to plow into the Mayo?
A very odd composition, but apparently this Mayo doesn't want to freeze. There's also no danger to the spacesuit's material, but I'm not sure it's reasonable to stay here with such visibility. In addition, the composition's density prevents you from moving quickly.
How very strange. Also, how potentially very useful. What do we got?
Nothing of interest.
Ice. And... Aha, this might be how we get into the bridge. Maybe. Or maybe not. I could be wrong. I could be horrifically, lethally, horribly wrong here. I'm going to simultaneously drown and suffocate in Mayo. That is just embarrassing. Okay, can I push this way? Ah,
An airlock
airlock.
seems to be intact.
Perfect.
Seems like the gas coming into the Mayo doesn't let it freeze. I have a
Excellent.
feeling that something is wrong with this mayonnaise. Apart from the inconsistency of its composition, overly complex technologies are used to transport such biological debris. Although, all the tanks are specified as mayonnaise ones in all the invoices related to the liner.
Yeah, this ain't mayonnaise, is it? Oh boy. Let's see what we've got.
This vacuum cleaner is called Rocket for a reason. With it having such a powerful engine, it is really possible to fly it if you bypass some technical limitations.
Yes, I know. I wonder if that's an improved version. Blueprint Part 2. Interesting. I suppose it might be better than the, yeah.
Unbelievable. This is heaven knows what, but it's certainly not a simple tank for storing food products.
No, it isn't. What is this? The mayonnaise power core? I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. Also, om nom 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 nom. And snag some resin while I'm here. Don't need rubber at the moment. Huh. This stuff is not mayonnaise. Or at least, if it's mayonnaise, Jim, it's not as we know it. Sorry, couldn't resist. And who's Jim, anyway? Okay. Is it really safe to go throwing this into a active reactor core? Probably not, but who cares? Right, here we are. Yes, there's absolutely no way that messing around with this could possibly go wrong in any way whatsoever. This is completely 100% safe. Absolutely 100% safe.
A special patch and a bloated spacesuit indicating increased gas production due to excessive broccoli eating. All
Yeah.
this points out that the body belongs to the Green Universe Radical Group. If the possible moral constraints are no problem, this bag of methane, hydrogen, and organic residues could be used to provide initial acceleration to the centrifuge. You only need to figure out how to do it.
That's how we're going to use the igniter, isn't it? Yeesh. The power of farts continues.
All data indicate that the mayonnaise is not mayonnaise, and the tank was an integral part of the systems of the liner unnamed. We have to start the centrifuge, even just out of scientific interest.
In what universe is this a smart thing to do? Ah, who cares? Geronimo! Engine damage detected,
Go
launch
outside and
cancelled.
check the tank engines.
Yes, I know the tank engines are busted. Thank you for reminding me. Okay, so start the centrifuge, and then who knows what. But we'll figure that out next time, once I've got all the parts to build this engine off camera and fixed everything else. Until then, ooh, handy airlock. Wait, is this the way we came? Yes, it is. So, oh, scan blueprint.
A detailed
Perfect.
plan of the transport module.
Ah, yes, we have the large transport module anyway, but thank you for adding this. So, until next time, ladies and gentlemen, we will confront the mystery of the Mayo, and then we'll fire it into an active reactor core in the hopes of diminishing the radiation output, because that makes complete, total, and perfect sense. It's Breathedge, just accept it.